Hey guys! Alright, so today I'm here to do my 29-week bump date. And I'm looking like a bum right now. So I was actually at work this morning. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I just took on a part-time temporary job, which is actually funny because the girl I'm filling in for is on maternity leave. And around the time she comes back is when I will be having a baby. So it works out great. But anyway, I'm just working at our church as the church administrator. So anyway, I was at work this morning and I was dressed all cute and like all the stuff. And my pants were digging into my belly and I'm like, okay, I'm changing. Totally forgot I was gonna film this. Otherwise I probably would have stayed dressed. But yeah, so I'm looking like a bum right now. Sorry about it, but let me tell you though, I'm so comfy, so it's worth it. All right, but as far as 29 weeks goes, this week baby is the size of a pineapple, which is about 16 inches and around 3 pounds. That's crazy to me that there is about 3 pounds of baby in my belly, which even though I feel like there is, it's just so crazy to me. I haven't had any just like super out of the normal symptoms the past week or two, but what I have been experiencing is pretty much like every week since I found out I'm pregnant is that I'm really tired. I have random bursts of energy, which is amazing. I take full advantage of them and try to get everything done. But for the most part, I'm just so tired. And everyday stuff is starting to get a little bit more difficult, like climbing the stairs and doing laundry. Right now doing laundry, so we have front loaders and they're not up on pedestals or anything, so it's like really bending over and like getting in there to get some of the stuff if it's in the back and whatever. And whew, I don't want to do it. I hate doing laundry right now. It's not that it's that hard, it's just becoming a little bit more difficult. I still have been having some heartburn the past couple weeks, but again, it's not too bad, so I really can't complain. It's not as bad as when I had Ellie. I swear, I just always had heartburn with her and it hurt so bad. And she did come out super hairy. And they say that there's actually a scientific connection between the two because of more hormones, more hair, something with acid reflux and things like that. So maybe this baby's not gonna be as hairy as Ellie was. I'm still super winded and I've been actually doing a really good job working out the past couple weeks, whether it's at home or at the gym or whatever. It's mostly been at home though, because I've had some sick kids. Both Jonathan and Elliot, one got sick, then the other one got really sick. And anyway though, so I've been working out almost every day and your girl is out of shape. But I have felt so much better physically though because of doing that. Like I've noticed less back pain, less leg pain. I mean, I'm having more muscle pain from sore muscles, but that I'm good with. When it's the other stuff, that's what's harder for me to deal with. So it's actually been really nice to get moving again, and that's helping my legs, my back, everything else feel a lot better. So I'm really thankful for that. But the whole point of that was to say that I'm super out of breath, which holds true during workouts. I can't breathe. Another thing that happened this week is I am leaking some colostrum, which I don't remember when I started noticing it with Ellie. I think I was a little further along, and with Jonathan, I don't remember if I noticed any until after he was born. But since I've already breastfed 2 kids, I was sitting, it was probably about a week ago, I was sitting on the couch and I'm like, my boobs feel like there's something in them. And sure enough, they were leaking a little bit. So I don't know, it's a different feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but I was like, huh, yep, sure enough. My cravings this week has pretty much just been ice cream. I want all of the ice cream. I just got a new thing of ice cream yesterday. I got Bluebell ice cream, which that's like a splurge thing for me because I know that one, I'll eat like the whole thing and it's a big container, so I try not to do that, but it's so good, guys. I don't regret it. Also this week I had an appointment with my OB and I passed my glucose test, which is awesome. And if you guys are like, I know I've talked about it in a couple of my videos. I don't think I ever shared this with Ellie. I actually failed my 1-hour glucose test with Ellie by 1 point. And they didn't end up having me retake the 3-hour test because Okay, so it was the day after Easter weekend and I had been eating Easter candy all weekend long with Ellie and like the night before, and they think that's what threw off the test because they really didn't seem overly concerned that I failed it by 1 point. Maybe they should have been. I don't know. Everything turned out fine, so I don't know. But so I was worried this time I was gonna fail it again, but I didn't. Everything was fine. So I'm thankful for that. And then I have one more appointment that's in 4 weeks from my last appointment. And then after that, I'm gonna be going in, I don't know if it's every 3 or 2 weeks. I don't remember, but the appointments are gonna start being closer together, which is just crazy to me that we're at this point where I'm going more frequently. So yeah, more appointments in the future. Another exciting thing that's happening is the nursery is really coming together. I'm gonna take either this Friday or next Friday to really go out and try to finish up the decoration part of it. That way I can get it all together and get a nursery tour up for you guys. So I'm so excited because I just love it. It's starting to really feel like homey and sweet, and I'm just so excited and I can't wait to show you guys. The last thing that I can really think of, like I said, this week, the past 2 weeks hasn't been anything really out of the ordinary. Nothing crazy new exciting is happening. But this baby is so active, like so active. And I love it, it's amazing. But I've noticed that it really responds a lot to noises, sounds, different things like that going on, and cold stuff. So when I'm drinking cold water or eating my ice cream, this baby goes nuts. And it's still the coolest thing ever. And I, for the first time this pregnancy, experienced feet in my ribs, and it was because I was kind of laying at a funky angle, and since then I haven't felt feet in the ribs. But I don't know, with Jonathan I didn't have feet in the ribs too much at all. With Ellie, she was up there a lot, but I feel like Ellie sat a lot higher, and this baby seems to be sitting lower like Jonathan did. So hopefully I won't have a ton of feet in the ribs, but I was like, oh yeah, I remember that feeling. But yeah, guys, that is it for 29 weeks. I will go ahead and show you my 29-week belly. Alright guys, well that is it for my 29-week bump. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are not already, please hit the red subscribe button down below and thumbs up this video if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.